Last year, the Philadelphia 76ers entered the year coming off a devastating loss to the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young in the playoffs, where Ben Simmons hesitated on taking a layup. While that shot would go down in infamy and the aftermath would result in Ben Simmons sitting out for the 76ers season in the 2021-2022 season, another fast sensation took over for the 76ers, showing fans they have something to be excited about for the future. Let's dive into Tyrese Maxey's breakout season. First, let's start with his amazing burst off the dribble. It's no secret from the eye test that Maxey is one of the fastest guards in the league. Here, he covers the length of the court in 4 seconds to win the game for the 76ers. He is an elite transition player, being able to use his speed and athleticism to blow by defenders down the court for easy buckets and some insane finishes. Maxey scored almost half his points a game from transition, averaging 7.5 points in those opportunities, which was second in the NBA, only behind Giannis, which is insane considering the Greek Freak has half a foot height over Maxey. He can comfortably finish on both sides of the basket, with either hand, pulling a Kyrie Irving impression here, finishing with the other hand after gliding through the air. Maxey was 11th in closeout drives, as this is his best and most effective part of his game, finishing around 65% at the rim, which puts him in elite territory. Typically, the Sixers will run handoffs to get Maxey going to the rim on his right side so he can just blow by defenders with ease. While Maxey has the speed to blow by defenders, he knows how to be able to slow down and focus on finishing, being able to combine his speed with his touch in the floater area. Maxey has very good touch within the floater area, using a combination of off the glass and high arcing shots that drop softly in the basket. Having Joel Embiid out there with him allows Maxey to be able to capitalize on his catch and drive game, as Embiid will often pull 2 defenders in the post, then kick it out to Maxey for a 3 or drive to the rim. If Embiid is Batman, then Maxey is Robin. And with the addition of James Harden in March of this year, the same is true, as Harden will create opportunities for Maxey to shoot or attack off of kickouts and go-ahead passes. Maxey is also a great player at drawing and finishing through contact, able to twist and turn to finishes through defenders in the air with his crazy vertical hang time. He doubled his free throw attempts from his rookie year, and I think that number will go up as he continues to get better. He's able to blow by defenders because of his very much improved 3-point efficiency. Maxey, coming out of Kentucky, was not looked at as an elite 3-point shooter, but has steadily improved every year, and in his sophomore season shot 43% from 3 and has the ability to catch and shoot as well as create his own 3-point shot off the dribble. Tyrese can pull up for 3s on either side and shot 40% on his pull-ups, showing he can knock down these step-backs or pull-ups if a defender goes underneath the screen. Like I said with Harden and Embiid, they create shots for the whole team, including Maxey, who thrived in this role last season. As a playmaker, Maxey can make simple reads, being able to read the pick and roll most of the time, as he has been a point guard for most of the season with Ben Simmons not playing. Once they acquired Harden by trading Simmons, Maxey continued to playmake, but more so from these kickouts and drives, making split-second decisions to kickout players, lobs, or passes near the basket. I think Maxey is a good playmaker and will continue to improve as he just gains experience, especially playing alongside one of the greatest playmakers at late, James Harden. This is a quick one, as Maxey is such a well-rounded player that I think the main thing is just learning more and maturing as a player through development every year. He struggled with turnovers a couple times throughout the season, but like I said, I think that will be ironed out with time. The 76ers and Maxey were both fortunate, allowing him to play competitive basketball earlier than a lot of other rookies because he fell in the draft. But Maxey will have to also improve as a player creating an isolation, as the Sixers will need it come playoff time. He also can improve on defense, as most advanced stats, including Raptor model, see him as a negative defender. He can occasionally make plays on defense because of his athleticism, but he'll need to put forth his best efforts in the playoffs for their best chance to succeed. He's also not really developed a mid-range game. Not that I don't think that he really needs it, but if he wants to develop it, there's nothing wrong with that. If you look at his shot chart here, his shots are mainly 3s and shots around the basket, which is perfect. A couple of floaters from the 3 to 10 foot range from the basket, but mostly just shots at the basket and 3s, which like I said is perfect for them as he's playing with Harden and Embiid, who create so many shots. Maxey had a great year and was in most improved player discussions, rightfully so, throughout the season. He showed that he has an offensive game that defenders won't want to mess with because of his speed and three-point shooting ability. This season, Maxey earned an A+, as he showed he has the ability to create offense for himself and others with great efficiency, and is the perfect piece for a potentially scary 76ers team. With the addition of Harden, trading for DeAnthony Melton, signing PJ Tucker, and a healthy Embiid, this team should be a top seed and go deep into the playoffs. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of Tyrese Maxey's season and what he will do next year.